Hey guys, welcome to the Max Invest YouTube channel. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the top decentralized finance applications and decentralized applications that are built off the Ethereum network. If you enjoyed the video, remember to like and subscribe to the channel, and remember nothing in this video is financial advice and you should always do your own research. So before we get into the video, let's make a couple of important distinctions. Individuals have the choice to build applications entirely off the Ethereum network, or they have the choice to just use the Ethereum network. Now, there are a lot of applications that are built totally off Ethereum, and I do believe these are the businesses of the future. These businesses leverage Ethereum's decentralization and Ethereum's platform to actually make their companies work. Generally, most of these businesses are not controlled by singular entities, and they are controlled by a range of people coming together and voting on proposals on the network, and these are what I'll go over in today's video. Now, Amazon uses Ethereum to secure data and store information, and Reddit uses Ethereum for their community point system. However, these businesses aren't entirely built off Ethereum, so I won't focus on them today. We're more going to focus on the ones built off Ethereum. If we go on to DeFi Pulse, we can see the chains that all of the decentralized finance businesses are built off. Aave says it's multi-chain, however this isn't really true, and Aave is essentially completely built off Ethereum. As we can see, nearly every single DeFi business is currently built off Ethereum, showing that Ethereum does have a huge monopoly over the space, and I do think this will continue going forward into the future. So the first business that I want to get into is Aave. Now, Aave is a decentralized finance protocol that allows lending of cryptocurrency and borrowing of cryptocurrency. Lenders can earn interest by depositing their digital assets into liquidity pools. So you can deposit your Ethereum into a liquidity pool or any of your other digital assets into a liquidity pool, and individuals will pay you to borrow that asset. So it's just a simple peer-to-peer lending and borrowing protocol. Those who borrow have an alternative between fixed and variable interest rates, and Aave is completely over-collateralized, meaning that it's not a Ponzi scheme. Essentially, lenders can't be left holding the bag because everything is over-collateralized within Aave. Now, borrowers can also borrow uncollateralized for certain types of loans, such as flash loans. However, I don't really understand too well how flash loans work, so I won't go into it too much. Essentially, without all of the middleman costs and all of those extra costs that banks have, Aave has the chance to offer very highly competitive rates, and it can do this in a completely permissionless way. So individuals don't need to ask for permission from Aave, fill out any forms. They can just very simply go onto the Aave platform and they can lend and borrow by connecting their wallet. So this is a pretty good cryptocurrency business, and I do actually invest in this one myself. Now, Aave has $9.81 billion locked in it, and you can see this at the bottom of the screen, which is a huge amount of money locked in it, and it's the biggest DeFi application by total value locked. Moreover, in the past 30 days, Aave has earned $21.93 million. So, $21.93 million of earnings in just 1 month is a huge amount, and it does show Aave is earning tons and tons of money because a lot of people are using it. Another important thing to note is all of this money earned on Aave actually gives more value to the Ethereum platform, as Aave does actually need to use Ethereum when it is using it and pay for gas fees on the Ethereum network. So that's also one thing I'd like to note. Of course, with the recent cryptocurrency correction, Aave's price has been completely destroyed, going from over $600 to around $300. However, it's important to note Aave still does have a market cap of $3 billion, and it still is one of the bigger cryptocurrency businesses. The next big crypto business is called MakerDAO. MakerDAO protocol is a decentralized organization and software platform. MakerDAO has historically been one of the first platforms issued on Ethereum and has historically had one of the highest values locked on the protocol. Back in 2018 and 2017, I do think MakerDAO essentially had 95% of the total value locked in it. However, now this number is a lot lower because a lot of new other big DeFi platforms have came up. Right now, MakerDAO has $5.98 billion locked in it, which is a big amount. However, it is less than Aave, and it earns around $6 million every 30 days, which is also a pretty big amount. Essentially, what MakerDAO does is it allows users to manage the DAI stablecoin. DAI is a decentralized stablecoin and it directly tracks the US dollar. Now, the Maker token essentially is a voting mechanism for DAI, and the DAI token has a market capitalization of $5.4 billion, being one of the more popular stable coins. So, why would you use a stablecoin, and why the DAI stablecoins? Well, stablecoins have a range of use cases within cryptocurrency. They are pegged to the dollar, and this is generally the United States dollar, but it can be pegged to other dollars. All the popular ones are currently pegged to the USD. So why would you want this? Well, if you're borrowing money off the blockchain, such as borrowing money from Aave, you may want to borrow in US dollars or USDC or DAI because this won't fluctuate in price. It's pegged to the dollar. So many people will choose to borrow in DAI stablecoin as it won't fluctuate wildly in price and it's just pegged to the dollar. Moreover, if you want to make large transactions from one to another off the blockchain, you're probably going to use a stablecoin, and this is because it just won't fluctuate in price. The easiest way to transfer 800 million US dollars is just by transferring 800 million US dollars in stable coins and not in Ethereum or Bitcoin, where this could fluctuate 10 to 20% in price. So, these are just a few use cases for stablecoins, and stablecoins have a ton of use cases in DeFi and are very important for Ethereum in the long term. So MakerDAO is definitely one of the more important decentralized finance applications. The next big DeFi application that I want to discuss is called Synthetix. Synthetix is essentially a derivatives trading protocol that is built on Ethereum. Synthetix provides on-chain exposure to a wide variety of crypto and non-crypto assets. Synthetix tracks and provides returns on an underlying asset without the user actually holding the asset. Synthetix assets are called synths. Essentially, derivatives is betting on the price of an underlying asset through a contract. Derivatives can be stuff like options, and a range of other different things are considered derivatives: futures, swaps, options, and some types of debt. Now, derivatives trading is a multi-trillion-dollar industry, being up to $500 trillion depending on what metric is used. Individuals can buy options on Synthetix, essentially betting on the price to go up or down in the long term. As you can see on the screen right here, you can buy options on Amazon, options on Facebook, options on Google, options on Ethereum, and essentially options on anything. This means you can own a contract for Google stock on the Ethereum blockchain through Synthetix. So all Synthetix does is it allows you to trade derivatives, trade options, trade stocks, trade cryptos on their platform, and this is very cool that it's done off the Ethereum network. Of course, Synthetix is decentralized, so there's no middleman needed, no one can control your assets, and they are publicly verifiable on the blockchain. A lot of people have said that this is a new era for derivatives trading, and derivatives trading is going to get a lot bigger off Ethereum. A lot of people have said Ethereum can actually steal a lot of market share from a lot of the bigger derivatives trading platforms like over-the-counter markets, and a lot of people are saying that this is because it's a lot more efficient to do on the Ethereum network without the need for middlemen. Now, Synthetix earns about $5 million every 30 days, and it has $1.42 billion locked in it, which is a pretty big amount. However, you can of course see Synthetix has been hit very hard during the big correction. Regardless of this, it still sits at over a $1 billion market cap, and I do think this is pretty fair value for Synthetix. So far, all of the applications that I've gone into are decentralized finance. However, the next one I'm going to go into is a decentralized video game, not DeFi, a DApp, a decentralized application, and this is called Axie Infinity. Axie Infinity is a video game that launched off the Ethereum network. It has gained popularity substantially over the last few months, achieving around 1 million daily active players. A huge amount of daily active players, and this rivals other big games like League of Legends and more. Essentially, Axie Infinity is a Pokemon-style video game whereby you can create creatures and buy creatures and battle other players with them. Axie Infinity also has another range of verticals and different modes in it where you can buy your own land and build your own base, similar to something like Clash of Clans. So there's a lot you can do on this video game, and there are heaps of different stuff in it. Now, Axie Infinity has a marketplace on it. In this marketplace, one can buy Axies on the market and sell them when they are done using them. So you could actually make a lot of money on this game if it gains in popularity and people want to pay more to buy your Axies. One Axie has even been sold for over 300 Ethereum. This is essentially like $500,000 worth of Ethereum, which is a ton of money. You can also buy land and other collectibles on the marketplace, so you can buy land in the game and a whole bunch of other stuff. Now, when you buy these collectibles, they are publicly verifiable on the Ethereum blockchain and they're entirely owned by the user. You can buy these, verify that you own them on the blockchain as an NFT, and then you can sell them later to the other users. Inherently, if Axie Infinity increases in popularity, these items will increase in price and individuals will make money. As we can see, Axie is one of the biggest games that there is. Axie Infinity is earning around $50 million every 30 days. $50 million every month is an absolute stack of money, and this is insane. This is the third biggest project on the Ethereum network. Of course, the biggest is actually Ethereum, which earns around $200 million in revenue every 30 days, and this has dropped off a little bit. Uniswap is of course the second biggest, which is a decentralized exchange, and that earns around $90 million every 30 days. And then Axie Infinity is the third biggest with $50 million in revenue every 30 days. So Axie Infinity is currently going ballistic and insane right now, and this is a very interesting project. There's also a whole bunch of other blockchain games and other blockchain things which look very cool that I am researching into at the moment. As you can see, Axie Infinity's price has gone parabolic over the past month. It has had a recent correction. However, when all of cryptocurrencies were correcting, Axie Infinity decided to go from around $4 per AXS coin to all the way up to $30 per AXS coin despite the bear run. And this was of course because more and more people were using Axie Infinity, so its price appreciated significantly. Anyway, this brings us to the end of the video. There are a whole bunch more applications built on Ethereum. In fact, there are hundreds of them. And not only are there hundreds of applications, but there are hundreds of large applications. These all have multi-billion-dollar market caps, and they are earning tons of revenue right now. There's decentralized exchanges like SushiSwap and Uniswap, and there's just a whole bunch of different things that are built off the Ethereum blockchain, Compound. There's just tons of applications built off it. Of course, these are just my 4 favorite right now. Currently, I'm only invested in Aave, however, I would look at expanding a little bit more into a few other ones of these applications. Of course, if you enjoyed the video, remember to like and subscribe to the channel, and thanks for watching the video.